Yeah, by the 9. Look how gross it looks. Is it this that's causing it? Oh, we can activate it. Oh, it did say we get tons of diseases. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god. We've contracted a bunch of... Can we do more? Yes, we can. Give us all the diseases. Give them all. We want all of them. I think we've got all of them. I think we've got every disease. It's not a goal in life, by the way. That's not something you should be looking to get. When we last left our fine feline friend, Steve, we were having an absolute shocker. In fact, we had 2 shockers, 2 episodes of just eating ass the entire time. We got absolutely obliterated by every enemy as we tried to move into a dual-wielding setup with some fancy leather armor. Unfortunately, that did not work out as we were took down by conjurers and necromancers alike at Morvenska as we worked out exactly what had happened with Sam Gvern. And it turns out he was the Daedric Prince Sanguine. Who would have thought it? And we received the Sanguine Rose, which we've not actually had a look at, and we shall have a look at shortly. But we ended up in Markov, and we had picked up a quest from Fija, a remnant spy from Hammerfell, who was tracking down some details of a missing remnant captured by the Felmore. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Right, so you might notice we have got some elven armor. I just grabbed whatever light armor I could. It happened that as I was traveling between cities, we bumped into some Fulmer, and I just stole their armor basically and then did it up. So it's actually not too bad. It's almost on par with the dragon bone armor, so hopefully it'll give us a bit more survivability. The warmth is still pretty garbage because it's elven, so that is something we need to watch if we go anywhere cold. We do have flame cloak now, which is very helpful. But before we actually head out anywhere else, actually we're going to look at the Sanguine Rose, because I don't actually know what it does. Summons a Dremora for 60 seconds. I mean, this is kind of cool, but I don't know how much we'll use it. Maybe when we go into magic we'll carry a bunch of staffs with us, including fun ones like that. I did notice in here, it looks like this is the Creation Club stuff. I don't remember ever seeing this in the game, so I don't know which one this is. But we'll take a look, we'll get it. The most we can do is put it to one side for a rainy day as such. Read Crypt of the Heart, Draft. Crypt of the Heart by Ariana Dumas. Dumas, that's one of the famous families of the Dunmer, right? Dumas, I think. Don't we meet some Dumas somewhere at some point? When it comes to tales of bravery and valour, few have a greater claim than the knightly orders of High Rock. Like the Knights of the Rise in Wayrest, many serve as royal guardians and protectors of the realm. It is through their defence of king and country that their fame resounds. Yet others swear an oath of a different kind. Not bound by the walls of their kingdom, they scour the hills in search of the Reachmen. Witches and forsworn, pledging to deliver justice where savagery and chaos rule. One such group refers to themselves as the Order of the Crypt. At first glance, the name might seem ironic, but the Crypt of Hearts they swore to protect went beyond the underground chamber in Shornhelm. Knights pledged to protect the hearts entombed in all of us, lest they be replaced with the briars of the unholy. Okay, so that's to do with the briar hearts then. That makes sense. Yet despite the air of nobility they carried in the Reach, these knights were known by a different name. The War Mages of Shornhelm. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink of water. I had a very long day at work and very dry throat. I mean, I did just take a drink of water before we started, but there we go. For they gave no mercy to the wicked, and the land they tread was riven with scars made of fire and sword. Why the knights chose to extend beyond the kingdom is a matter of debate. Much of it can be traced to a blood feud and the death of a knight named Simon. It's a very ordinary name for the Elder Scrolls. Simon Rodain, tricked by the witch Dainella, a sister of the Beldama Coven. His heart was stolen and replaced with a Bry heart. In retaliation, his acolytes drove the Coven further and further east, killing any Reachman who would dare give them quarter. Yet in huts small and muddy with smoke, the oral histories tell a different story. They saw Simon give his heart willingly to the witch, and together they fled the wrath of both their clans, knowing they would receive neither understanding nor forgiveness. When Simon died, Dainella returned his heart to him and buried him at the altar where they wed. Such was the pain of her loss that she wept from the morning to the evening star until her tears flooded the canyon below and became one with the river Calf. To this day, Simon's ghost is said to haunt the pass below his grave, watching over the river which bears his beloved's tears. Whether any of that is true or simply the embellishments of history, none can say with certainty. However, it is worth noting that the grave itself exists. Whether the heart inside belongs to Simon or another is a question for its keeper. Okay, so we've got a little... Oh, we'll take that, actually. Oh, fun little... Find out a bit more about that, eh? Oh god, what am I doing? Right, you know what, just go that, that's fine. Crypt of the Heart. Look for the night's ghost in the area south of Markov. Well, I kind of want to press on with what we were doing, which was the... They normally just like underdressed like that? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Have been spotted to the north.
The Figer's quest. Figer's quest for the remnants, right? Seemed pretty interesting. And I don't know much about it. So let's get our Daedra horse. Because one of them I believe is not too far from here. One of them is... So look at our map. Boop. Oh god, there we go. Right. It is Calf Western, which is, yeah, just up the road pretty much. And the other one is... Night Solitude, surely. What's that one for? Can we actually see that? No, apparently not. Scoundrel's Folly. Okay, that's Galamai. We'll take that off for now. And we'll focus on this one. There's one down here somewhere, is there? Where? Oh, still further down. Holy crap, it's like miles out of the way. Oh, by Iverstead. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go to the nearest one, I guess. Calf Western. So we'd follow the road round. I believe that goes straight to Calf Western. Alright. Yeah, I'm hoping this new armor stops us from just being terrible. It's been like 2 days. I had to walk away from the game for 2 days because I was just so annoyed at myself at how terrible I was actually playing. I'm like, right, we're taking a break. We're done. We're done for the day. I'm not letting you embarrass yourself another day. I mean, I can't take all the blame. Some of it was the armor, but I have got very slack in quick saving and very slack in planning out my combat. And it shows. Oh god, another dragon, of course. Is it going to fight us? No? Just wants to scream at us. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it was a shocker. It was just an absolute shocker. Oh, I've not had moments like that where I'm like, man, I feel embarrassed about that. You know, maybe a lesser person would re-record and just pretend that never happened. Honestly, I'm glad we kept it. As terrible as I was and how embarrassing it was, I'm glad I kept it purely for the fact that, I don't know, it shows it's on legendary mode, I guess. Not really sure why I'm happy about it. It's fun, it's different, you know. If I just win the game all the time, if I'm doing really well all the time, it's not that interesting, is it? You know? Can we just, like, go straight over the mountain here? Because it looks like it's up here. Oh no, that is Calf Western. Okay, so the spy is there. Alright, let's go have a look and talk to them, shall we?
Need something?
Yosla.
Yes?
The ravens take flight once more. Ooh, cryptic.
Of course. Let's both get on with our lives now, hmm?
Alright, jeez. Wow. Read Jostle's note. Let's find it. There it is. Overheard that a Hammerfell noble from Sentinel will be crossing the border in the next few days and paid a hefty coin purse to the Falmor to ensure safe passage. Said he was travelling by wagon all the way to Blacklight in Morrowind. It has to be Ismail, and if it is, Rakid is with him, and he's in trouble. Blacklight is a huge city easy to hide in. If we don't find him before they make it to Blacklight, we may never see Rakid again. Ooh, grim. Right. So I wonder if the best bet for us now is to head back to Markarth and take a carriage over to... Would it be quicker from Whiterun or from Riften? I feel like it might be quicker from Whiterun, right? We go up through Helgen and round, it's only that one road. We could do that. Alright, let's get ourselves a horse again. Yeah. God, I'm really hoping that this elven armor stands up to the trials and tribulations. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have egg on my face again, right? Oh, man. I don't know if anyone else gets these, but like these, I get these massive migraines which just come on all of a sudden, and they stick around for about 2 or 3 days. And I don't know if it's related to the weather, because it seems to be that if we're waiting on a pressure system to arrive, like a low pressure system, that's when it sort of kicks up, and it's as soon as the rain starts heavy that it clears. And I don't know if it is to do with the weather, I don't know if it's just, I don't know, other factors, stress at work, I'm not sure. But it just sticks around, and I'm probably on day 3 now. And the first couple of days were hell, because it got so bad like you can't open your eyes, like it's just any light, very unpleasant. But it seems to be coming right, which is always a nice sign. So maybe it's going to rain tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. I may report back, you know, get your New Zealand weather forecast here, live, kind of. 2 weeks old. Actually, no, it's not live at all. It's 2 weeks prior. But yeah, I don't know. Do other people get migraines because of weather and shit like that? Is it just me? Is it even weather? Who knows? Right, almost at Markarth. Dragon seems to have just fucked off, which is great. I did not want to have to deal with another one of those. Oops.
What do you need, Bard?
Bard? Oh yeah, I am a bard, technically, aren't I? I don't know if we've ever been referred to as Bard yet. That's a nice little nickname for us. Alright, we're going to jump off this Daedric horse and watch it die again. Listen to those horrible death throes.
City of Mark, where do you want to go?
Let's go to Whiterun, please.
Back and we'll be off.
And between episodes, while I was making the Elven Armour, I did a little bit of travelling to and from. We managed to get a couple more Madness ingots by buying Madness ore off the Khajiit caravans, which is great. It means we're, again, one step closer to having that set ready to go when we actually want it, when we want to switch to two-handed and more heavy armour again. Right, let's go sleep at Breeze Home. See, I remembered the name this time. Forgot a couple of... Again, such shocking gameplay that I actually even forgot how to play and what anything was called. We forgot Breeze Home of all places. Cool.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword?
No, I will not, unfortunately. I don't...
What do you need, my thing?
It isn't that. What? Get out of my house! I don't fancy giving the guards enchanted swords, considering that they're the ones who'd be using them on me more than likely. This takes 7 hours. 7 hours will be enough. Right, so let's have some food. We are hungry. We are starting to run a little low on salmon steak as well, so we may have to hope Riften has restocked or find an alternative source. Right, where do we want to go now? We wanted to go to Iverstead. Just a brief stop in. I don't fancy going up the to get the unmelting snow or whatever, and I don't think we're going to kill Parthenex just yet. I'm going to feel real awful about doing it, because Parthenex is such a, like, integral main character. It feels weird doing that. Right, which way was it? It's over this way, isn't it? Yep, there's the meadery. Actually, should we stop in there? Because I do have a necklace, a stolen silver necklace I've been trying to get out of my inventory. But obviously, shopkeepers don't take it because it's stolen. Well, I don't have the perk point that makes them forget their morals, I guess. Or maybe I do. How does that work? Do I just like convince the shopkeepers it's not stolen, or do they just kind of go, "Ah, it's the Dragonborn. No one's going to care about that."
Bring me anything interesting?
Yeah, I do. I've got
a
a necklace.
And I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
What have you got, actually? Lockpicks, potions. Nah, nothing for us. Let's go to apparel. Silver necklace. Stolen. There we go. Get rid of all our stolen goods.
Do me a favor.
Do you know what would be cool? It'd be cool to run like a 2 scimitar type build. I reckon that'd look quite cool as a dual wielding option. But they're kind of rare to get, aren't they? On the scimitars, how do you, is it scimitar, not scimitar? What am I doing? Scimitar. They only appear on some of the boats, right? The pirate ships. There's one out by Solitude, I know we can get them from there. And I think I've got some saved somewhere, but I don't know where I've saved them. Oh well. Stuff for another day. We have just reset this armor, so we might as well kind of keep going with what we've got, right? Misty morning out near Riverwood. Beautiful. We've got the Screaming Tree coming up. Oh, it's not loud today. No, it's screaming. Oh god, I've just remembered. We are going through the cold area. Is this wise? Is it wise? Because this offers very little in the way of any sort of insulation. And that's one of the downsides. I've noticed a lot of the light armor, it has very little in the way of... How do we get up here? Can we get up there and then up there? Oh, there we go, yeah. So I think we can probably just run over this way, right? And that'll skip a bit of the path. There we go. Yeah, we skipped a whole bunch of it. Right, now Helgen is, yeah, this way. And then we veer off a little further up here. And now I don't know. Oh jeez, yeah, as soon as we get into here we're chilly. I don't know, but does every Elder Scrolls game have a city that gets destroyed in it? Because obviously in Oblivion we've got Kvatch. Here we've got Helgen. Is there always some great calamity? Is anyone like I've never played Morrowind. That is on the to-do list. It will be coming at some point. Especially since we now hear that Skyrim is the sequel to Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6, is going to be at least another 5 years away. Which, it absolutely boggles the mind, but obviously they want to make it a very well-rounded game that, in the same sense that Skyrim was, it's going to be played for years and years to come. The fact that we're still playing Skyrim 10 years on and it still holds up as such an amazing game is just testament to the fact that if they want to put more effort into it, into the lore, into the story building, into fleshing out the quests and the followers and everything else, we gotta let them. Because the time difference from Oblivion to Skyrim was not that huge in the grand scheme of things. And the amount of work they did there, incredible. And the fact that we're now, you know, potentially, I think, have they got a bigger team now? I feel like they've got a slightly bigger team. Treacherously cold, huh? Well, hopefully we don't freeze. Because that will just really blow. If we need to, we'll get off our Daedric course and we'll do a flame cloak. But I think we might be able to get out before any drastically horrible things happen to us. Skip this here, we've got a hunter. Yeah, we're all heading out now, so we should be fine. Past the high point. Yeah, we've got to give them time. I really don't. As much as I'm a little disappointed to hear it's 5 years from now, I'd rather give them the time to produce a game that they are incredibly happy with than something that is kind of rushed out for a deadline and doesn't live up to the hype. Because can you imagine the fallout against Bethesda if a game didn't actually live up to expectations, especially considering how hyped it's become? I can understand their wariness and wanting to do it right. I'm sure other people can see it that way too. And who knows, in the meantime we might get... We've obviously got Sky Oblivion as the remake, unofficial remake of Oblivion, which will be coming out probably in the next 3 or 4 years, I think they said on their timeline. And I'm hoping we might even get, from maybe Bethesda themselves, if anyone from Bethesda's watching, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, a remake of Morrowind. Can you imagine Morrowind on Skyrim's engine? I would like that. I think it would be something really fun to revisit for maybe, I don't know, is there an anniversary coming up for that? 15 year, 20 year? I don't know. It'd be close to 20 year, wouldn't it? For 20-year anniversary, let's get the Morrowind on. Oh, jeez, scared him on my horse. Sorry, Saraya.
Yes?
The ravens take flight once more.
I understand. Anyway, it's done. Time to move on.
Right, Saraya's note. Let's have a bit of food. Here we go. Let's make sure we're well fed. What are we looking at? Saraya's note. Met a hunter from far out west. Bought him a drink and found out a wagon was headed up towards Skyrim along the southwestern border from Hammerfell. He should pass by Sunderstone Gorge on his way through. Not a lot of folks on that road these days. Still, he didn't say how many there were or what they looked like. We need to find out more before we know for sure it's Ismail. Right. So we've got all that. Now what do we do? There's our little marker. Oh, we got to go back and see him. Pure Water Run. Okay, well, back to Markarth we go then. I guess from here we will head to Riften. See what we find along the way. You never know. We might bump into something fun. We are warming up now, which is nice. I do love this autumnal setting. That's probably why Riften's one of the more favoured cities. There's something really... Oh god, what's going on with the trees over there? They're not rendering in properly. Are you gonna render in? Maybe, maybe? Slowly? Surely? Yes? No? There we go. But I do love this area. It's just such a warm place. Skyrim's very cold in its colour palette a lot of the time. Even the swamps, they're a dark green, but there's that sort of pale mist around. Here, it just, I don't know, it just feels nice. It feels right. Are we even going the right way here? Kind of. Yeah, I guess we are.
A fight!
A fight?
Ha! Found! What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
You shouldn't talk to me like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off.
I don't have to take that from you.
No, you don't. But you will take, if I grab my items, we will give our armor a test out and see if we are actually a little less flimsy now. Yeah, we're doing alright. She's in heavy armor and we are kind of hitting her shield most of the time. Oops.
Brings me on. Victory is yours. I submit. No.
Whoa! I didn't know they had animations for the dual wielding. Neat. Take that. What else do we want to grab? War axe? Nah, we're good on that one. Let's heal up, shall we? We will switch back our item. No, we won't, because we will go to Daedric Horse. There we go. Off to Riften we go. See, that seemed a little better, you know what I mean? Like, it was still clunky, and I think that's more because she had a shield and was blocking a lot of our attacks. Oh, jeez, we're kind of like all over the place here. We want to go this way, maybe. Is that a pathway? It is a pathway, kind of. Don't know what the hell's going on there, but it's none of our business. There's a whole bunch of none of our business over there as well with some mages. I don't really want to mess with them, to be honest. Yeah, I think the one thing that is still going to potentially cause us problems is magic in this light armor, because frost in particular slows us down, and it just makes moving when you are dual wielding kind of unwieldy and not particularly great. What is this? A little shack over here or something. Redwater Den. Redwater Den. Hey.
Look, I'm just here to keep watch. What you're looking for is down inside.
Alright. How do we get in? Around the back, maybe?
I got nothing on me. If you're looking for Skooma, head on downstairs.
Oh, a little Skooma Den, huh? Yeah, you look like you've been on Skooma. Alright.
I got nothing on me.
Battle of Red Mountain. No, we've read that one.
If you're looking for Skooma, head on downstairs.
Oh, okay. Do we want to do that, or do we want to press on? I think we'll do this. Yeah, okay. Why not? Let's get distracted a little bit.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Alright, alright. I'm not planning on causing trouble. I just want to see what the hell's going on down here.
This cave?
Go on downstairs. You're bothering me.
believe we've seen you here before, have we? You can buy from me, then join any booth you'd like.
Oh. Okay.
You seem tense. Join a booth and relax a bit. Or did you need another fix?
What is this place?
Wait, you're serious? This is the Redwater Den, purveyors of the best skooma outside of Balmora.
I don't know if it is. I can hear a lot of people hacking and coughing, and it doesn't sound like you should be doing that from drinking a bottle of liquid. That's if you're smoking it, you cough. You don't tend to cough if you're drinking something unless like it is actually killing you instantly. What's so special about your skooma?
The secret is our mystic Redwater Spring. The magic in the waters opens the mind to experience skooma in a way like never before.
Yeah, how about a sample?
Since it's your first time, sure. Find a booth and enjoy.
In fact, can we buy more?
Take a look.
Actually, there's enough. How about a sample?
Well, so long as you don't tell anyone. Here, take it and slip into a booth before someone notices.
Can we do it again? How about a sample?
How about you pay for your habit like everybody else? We're not running a charity here.
Come on.
How about you pay for your habit like everybody else?
Fine,
We're not
I'll
running
buy
a charity
some.
here.
Can we buy some? Sure. What do you got for
Take a look.
sale? How much does it cost? Oh, you got quite a bit of it. It's not that expensive. We'll buy 2. Sure. We've got regular stuff too. Alright.
Don't leave. Have better dreams here.
Bandit who's passed out and looking very unwell.
You
Nobleman.
there! Bring me another bottle of Skooma. Wait, who are you? You look like fun. Pull up a seat, friend.
Alright.
I once paid 3,000 gold for this fungus that grows in giants' armpits. I couldn't stand up for days. Nowhere as good as this stuff.
I mean, it doesn't sound particularly good.
I once
Okay,
paid
that's, we're back to
3,000
repeating that.
gold
Who are you?
for
Attendant?
fungus
Oh no,
that grows
you
in
don't have anything to say to me.
giants' armpits. I couldn't stand up for days.
Oh, she's dead.
Nowhere as good as this stuff.
Dude, clean up in booth free? Jeez, get the mop and bucket out. What do we got? Oh, toilets, yeah, gotta have the amenities, right? Hilda, please. Right, who are you? Imperial Deserter.
What? Who? You're that one from Helgen.
Oh shit.
Barely made it out of there myself. I hurt my back and I just need something for the pain.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he probably got like smashed by the dragon by Alduin, right?
I ain't in the mood to talk.
Hey, Eric and Hilda, can you just like look after my stuff? I'm just gonna sit down here with this guy for a bit. And I guess it said take some skooma? What was it called? Redwater? Yeah, Redwater skooma. Oh, it just kills me. Wait, what the fuck's going on? No, I'm not dead. Huh. Oh.
That's the last of them. Horsehods can't resist after they get a taste of your dosed skooma.
Oh, okie
water
dokie.
from the spring
We
makes
had
the
drugs and we got
skooma
drugged. What?
Have all the thralls will ever need.
Oh, right, okay.
Good thing the boss
Well, Eric
heard
got
that old
locked up
farmer
too. Eric,
running his mouth
you
off
are
in the
shit at
tavern
this.
about finding this place.
What have you got? Telekinesis. Neat. Petty Soul Gem. Neat. Have we got telekinesis? I feel like we have. Let's have a look. Books. Telekinesis. Yes, we do. Pickpocket him? Yeah, we can. Right, he's got the backwater key.
I knew I smelled mortal blood.
You gonna open it?
You don't think you can escape me, do you?
Oh, jeez. So much for your summons. Can they not see me? I don't think they can. Well, I mean, we failed, but it worked out. So task failed successfully, I guess? Some lockpicks there.
Oh, huh?
No, still looking for me. Oh. It's just raising all the corpses. What are we... What's that on there? Is that gold? No, it's a key. Oh, okay, yeah. It's trying to give you the option to do telekinesis, right? So, that is alteration, right? Yeah.
We may feed again today.
They can't see me. I'm hidden.
Your blood calls me.
No, it doesn't. Ow! Alright, maybe it does. Let's go ahead and grab hot sands. Where is it? There we go.
You. Now you're.
There we go.
You've dug your own grave.
We're doing better. Oh, sorry, Eric. Apologies, I wasn't trying to hit you. I just got confused. It was the bloodlust. It was all the stuff going on here. Right, take that now again. Take those. Take that. Yeah, I don't really need vampire. Is this a new quest? Is this part of the Dawn Guard stuff? Oops. Oh shit. I don't remember this. I don't think I've ever done this before. Ooh, ultimate healing. Yes, please. Bend eye arm, amount destruction. Not really worth the wait. And then we'll grab hot sands again. Right. Skooma. Okay, it's all good. Ah, so they came from up here, did they? More ultimate healing, fantastic, because we had been using them all. And we used quite a few actually in the last couple of episodes because...
Never should have come here.
Oh jeez, hang on.
Enough.
Down they go. You're fine. We got someone up here that we need to beat up. Hey. Surprise! Let's drink the wine, we'll take that too, and then we'll head back down the stairs. Hilda, please. Hilda, please. Hilda, please. Oh god, okay, right, you know what, we'll go all the way out. So Hilda comes right back up here. There we go. Right, excuse me, Eric, we're going back down because I feel like we've not explored everything down there. It feels too simple. What do we got down here? Oh, stealing? It's not stealing. They're criminals. It's allowed, right? You're allowed to steal from criminals. Okay, nothing down here? Yeah, no? Oh, no, that must be like the loop around. Feels like a loop around. Let's... Oh my god, Hilda, please. Let's go the Orphan path, and if we find that it's not a loop around, we'll come back this way and kind of check it out. Well, let's see if we can make this work. We're inside. It feels like it's probably going to be a bit easier. There's plenty of things to check out, so let's go check everything out. Some moss, we'll take that. Who knows, we might find it. Oh, look at all this stuff. Sleeping tree sap, I'll take it. Moon sugar, yes. Lots of moon sugar. Have we actually learned what moon sugar is yet? It's quite a big operation, really, all this stuff, isn't it? Alchemical stuff, sure, I'll take it all. Yeah, that's all good. Anything up here? Oh, no? But there is some sort of like drawbridge? No, there is stuff behind there, right? Looks like there's stuff behind there. Alright, nothing down here? No. Let's carry on. Got a ash pile, I think that was the wood elf. No. Cooking stuff, is there anything in the barrel? No, nothing in the barrel. Okay. Yeah, we are very light on potions now, so we should probably start looking for alchemical ingredients to make some health potions. Just to kind of keep ourselves stocked up. Minus stuff. Aetherium Wars. Foreign Dref. We'll have a read of that later, maybe. Don't know that one. Miners' boots. Some apples, we will eat them. After our trip on Skooma, we need some food. Good old poo bucket right in the middle. Makes sense. You want to poo where it's warm, right? No one likes a cold poo. God, I'm in a weird mood. Sorry, I apologise. Right, we've got our lovely little drawbridge. Oh, we were correct. It is a drawbridge. Oh, okay. Bunch of hanging moss there. Can we reach it? Probably if we jumped, but I really don't need it that much. We'll get this though. Nice and simple stuff, right? Oh, there we go. We've got a nice little vampire here. Let's... well, possibly a thrall, maybe? They are looking directly at me. Nice. Yeah, the sneak 15 times damage is just so good. So good. Plate armor. Yeah, it looks nice. I don't really need it though. Anything over here? Pickaxes? They're doing some mining or something? Are they actually just making like a vampire den, or is it an actual mine? Yeah, it's got iron ore and stuff. It's a little side hustle. Gotta make that coin somehow, right? Stuff around here. Sounds like there's draugrs and stuff. There is dead stuff. It feels like there's dead stuff. This is ancient Nord stuff now, isn't it? Yeah, there is a skeleton. Where's the skeleton? Oh.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Oh. Oh shit. No! We did it again, Eric. You ran in front of my blades, you asshole. Luckily, it wasn't too far away, and I do feel like we shouldn't keep it something like that if we do accidentally kill him, right? There we go. Nice. Take that back. You know what? Quick save here so we don't have to do that again. Nothing around here. There's the iron. So they're going to be coming around this way, maybe? Yeah, okay. So this time, Eric, please don't run in front of my blades as I do a cool roll. Here I was trying to look amazing. You ruined it. Wow, he exploded. Alright. Minor healing? Yeah, alright. We don't have much in the way of healing potions. I'll take that. Ultimate healing. We've got 3 ultimate healings in here. That's fantastic. Oh, there's a chain. This episode might run a little late. I was not anticipating this would be so big of a dungeon. I thought it was just a skooma den. But I guess we kind of rock on with it. Might as well finish this, right? Sounds like we're getting to a boss area, judging by the dudum music. Yeah, oh, there we go. Look, we've got the big old heads, we've got the coffins. All looks really legit and vampire-y. This has to be Dawnguard. I don't remember these coffin beds.
We may feed again today.
The Mistwalkers too, yeah, I think these are the whatchamacallits. Yeah, the Death Hounds. Yeah, it must be a Dawnguard thing. There we go. Yeah, it's working quite well, this setup now. I'm very, very pleased with it. It still doesn't handle cold well, but I guess that's just something we have to deal with until we actually sort out our heavy armor. Tell us, I'll take it. Right, before we forget, a little quick save, a little cheeky quick save. Make sure we're doing alright. Ooh, the gross red water. Yeah, it's not blood, is it? I don't think it's blood. Because they said it was just the water, they didn't say it was actually blood, right?
Trouble? Or maybe treasure.
Ooh. Venaris Volpin's Journal. I found an interesting book of short stories on the at the pawn shop shelves today. I don't think the owner will mind if I take it. I really should spend more time around the docks. These were too thin-blooded for my taste. Anyway, one of the tales in the book is an account of the blood spring of Lengia's Feast, a fabled source of power for vampires. It is a story I've read several renditions of before, but this version suggests that it may be located in Skyrim, in a ruin burned by quaking of the earth during the Second Era. Considering that my business here with Inquisitor Amelmare is, shall we say, at an end, it may be a good time to leave Somerset for a worthwhile diversion for the west for the next 20 to 30 years. Perhaps I shall investigate this fabled blood spring. 2nd of Morningstar, 4th Era 201. I was able to obtain passage from Alenata's Solitude by way of ship. No mean feat with this Nord insurrection going on, I assure you. I ran across one of my own in the local tavern and feared at first that it might cause problems for me, but it turns out that she is well positioned here in the city and has been happy to help if I keep her civil manner. We spoke much on my research into the blood spring, and while she made sure to point out she thinks it's a soft-headed pursuit, she did say that what she's heard would point to the rift. 5th of First Seed, 4th Era 201. After months of searching, I finally may have found a lead. While looking for a bit of dinner in the Villeneuve Inn, I overheard an old hermit by the name of Yokel talking about strange red water he found bubbling out of the ground. Once I dispose of this soldier, I'll follow to see if I can find the location. 13th of Frost for Seed, 4th Era 201. I can't believe I didn't realise sooner. Yorko has been taking buckets of rock and dirt out of his house all week. When I realised that he's digging a basement, I snuck in to check if he had uncovered the blood spring. He's hit a cave system that must be where blood spring has sunken into over the years. It was hard to see in the dim light, even with my eyes, but I would swear the water I saw pooled on the ground was red. Unfortunately, he woke up while I was exploring the basement, and he dropped his torch on a pelt as I killed him. More setbacks. 4th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era 201. The tunnels I initially found had... that doesn't say tunnels, it says runnels. Oh, it says typo. Yeah, of course, R's next to T. The tunnels I initially found had passed through too much rock and dirt, but I befriended some of the locals and we've managed to find the source of the blood spring. We've kept a low profile so as to not draw too much attention, and thus far I've managed to keep them to only attacking hunters and other dregs. But we'll need to set up a ready food source that won't draw too much attention if we are to remain here. The blood spring is not everything that I'd hoped it would be, though it is blood, and it is blood, and gives great strength. provides no sustenance, and the power it grants lasts only a short while and carries a weakening of the body and mind with it. I've had to lock the door to the chamber to keep the others from becoming completely dependent upon it. So this is like drugs for vampires. When I've tested it on mortals, it is worse for them, for it carries only disease and addiction with no benefit at all. Addiction. I may have just found a solution for our food problem. Ah, right. So, that explains the den. Does that mean all the bandits and stuff are actually, like, vampires? This must be the loop around. Okay. Oh, so I wonder if that other one is a loop around, or if it's just like a back section of the
So why
dungeon.
don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
Alright, fair enough. We got a nice little bit of dialogue there.
Huh?
Over here.
Take those. Probably got a few of those keys. Let's just check actually. How many of those keys have we got? Red water den, backwater. Let's put that in there. We've got too many of those. We've got too many of those. Is that all the double ups? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So we had a vampire in here that we had to take on. Yeah, she's just chilling over there. We can sneak up on her, I'm sure.
And you thought I was just a
Pretty what? Oh, this is working quite well. She likes little children's riddles. Nice. Oh. Oh, okay, that's no good. I didn't really want to drop down here, but especially considering that I don't think we can survive those type of traps, can we? Not with... as long as we don't land directly on it, I think we're okay. Oh, we've got one of these as well. Jeez, Eric, please don't push me into it. There we go. Okay, is that another ultimate healing? It is. Oh, we are just getting tanked up again. I love it. This is what we've needed. Oops. Alright, let's just switch out and heal up a little bit. And then... hot sands again. Cool. Earn. Gold. Take it. Large sack. We'll eat the apples. Eat the potatoes. Why not? I think we're good. Oh, there is another sack here. Flour. Take it. What's this under the stairs? Can we actually loot that? We can. Oh, we'll take those. Good alchemical stuff. Right, so what does this spit us out? Good lord, this place is massive. Yeah, this place is huge. So, let's just have a little poke around. Oh, we'll take those. It's actually very handy. Is this where... yeah, this is where we fell down. So we've not lost too much. I was a little worried we would lose our place and just be kind of lost. Nice. Didn't even need to open it. Okay, cool. Right, anything in here that's... no, it's all just the death hounds and stuff. So I guess we go up, right? That makes sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go up. Question is, where are we supposed to be going here? What's that? Is that a whirlwind sprint type thing? I think it might be. Let's a whirlwind sprint on, shall we? Ooh, it is. A nice little bit of hidden treasure. Orcish armor, the Eminent Knight. It weighs a lot. We could take it. It is worth a decent whack, so maybe we'll take that. Okay, right. Don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Oh, there's an urn there. Let's have a check what's in there. Nothing much. Alright. So now we just... Oh, there's one over here too. How do we get to that one? Yeah, how do we get to that one? I guess whirlwind sprint this way? Yeah, alright. Two little hidden bits. Alright, alright, alright. Oh no, no, maybe not. Maybe not. It does seem to loop around. Here's the little thing there. I wonder if you can telekinesis those. I don't actually know. Right. That's all looking pretty chill. Let's go put that ruined book back. We need to dump off a bunch of our gems as well. Starting to get a bit inundated with stuff. Oh, is that it? Can we drink from that? Surely that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh jeez, thanks. Thanks, Hilda. Yeah, where are we supposed to be going here? This doesn't feel like the full dungeon. We've not actually come across a spring. We've had a little trickle of water. That's not it, surely. Surely that's not it. Okay, here we go. No, 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 that's not it. Yeah, we're back here now. Is there actually a quest for this? I don't think there is. No. Oh. Huh. Wait. Is this... So where was... Which way did we go? I am confused. I thought that was the... Is this the way we came in? No, it can't be. I don't remember this at all. This is a different place. Oh, we got a little boss noise. And we are sneaking up on somebody, so I think we may be heading in the right direction. Eric. Jesus. Sneak around.
Something out there.
For a master vampire, that's awesome. We did really well there. I feel much happier with this setup right now. Yep. No, I think we can make this work. I think we've actually solved the problem. I think we can make this work. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's very good. I like that very much. So where exactly are we going? There's that there, which looks like it leads somewhere else. Ooh, look at these gross coffins. And there's that little pathway there as well. The doorway there. Empty coffins. Empty coffins. Okay, so we've not missed anything. That was my main worry, is we would miss something. Bunch of alchemical stuff, maybe? Oh, jeez. That was a bit extreme. Didn't really hurt though, so not the best trap. Maybe we're just to that point where we are quite tanky and we can take those. Hey, look, it's... Oh, geez, whoa! Oh, we did that. We actually get ripples on this. Is that like part of a new... I don't remember that in any other part of the game. Human flesh, frost salts, human heart. All very grim stuff, but sure, whatever. Soul gem, bone meal, an urn of gold. Anything else around here that we need to potentially look at? No, just head through that one or this one. I think this one here is just... yeah, there we go. Just a cupboard. Cure disease, probably handy. I don't think we've been infected. Oh shit! Was that Hilda? Hilda, you ass. Right. There are a lot of traps here, to be fair. I'm looking at this now. There are a lot around. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like this.
Cave up ahead. Trouble, or maybe treasure.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure, but I don't trust you guys to not set off these traps. Okay, let's get through there. Right, we are... This looks like a main dungeon, doesn't it? This looks like the main room. Yeah, this feels boss-worthy.
Huh? Thought I heard something. Should have come here.
Take all those, take the vampire dust. Oh shit. Just firing at anything? Can they actually see me? They can't see me. Veneris Vulcan. Is it a dude? You know, I'll let them know. Let's take on this Veneris Vulcan or whatever. Oh dear, don't hit Eric. Eric, stay out of the way.
This is your last mistake.
Oh, he's pretty tough. We've got him. Hey, there we go. Take on the Thrall and we're good. Veneris Vulcan. Gold. The Wellspring Key. I don't think we've got that one. We did pick up a bowl though, so let's just dump that on his corpse because we don't need it. You coming back? There we go. Oh shit, we set off the trap. Not intentional, but alright, never mind. I guess we'll come down for whatever that is, but where is this person? Are they up here? Oh, they are up here. It's just a little skelly man. Bonk. Done. Right. So we got a treasure chest here too, so that does definitely feel like that was the main fight. Emeralds, gold. What else we got? Amethyst, garnet, neat. We've got a research. 19th of 2nd Seed, 4th Era 201. Thanks to the more sordid past of some of my underlings, we found a way to add the waters of the blood spring into the process for turning moon sugar to skooma. It is far more potent and highly addictive. We've turned the basement into a den and sent out some of the locals with samples to lure people back, turning the disappointment of the spring into a ready supply of blood. We're calling it Redwater Skooma, in case any of the patrons happen to notice water in any of the corners. I've found many ruined books in the chambers connected to the spring and well, and will continue to study them for a way to drink the water without the side effects. Mortals appear to become infected with all manner of disease, while vampires gain power, but only for a short while. 9th of Mid-Year, 4th Era 201. Many of the books I've found are but tattered shreds ruined by the ages and moisture, but I've pieced together the origin of the spring if little else. It used to be a spring sacred to Archay in the First Era, headed by the priest Lengir. I'm glossing over much that isn't of interest to my search, but it would seem that the woman he was in love with was bitten and turned into a vampire, and subsequently turned him as well. They went on a rampage through the spring and killed the other priests as they cowered by the pool, praying for Archay's protection. And as we tore the spine, the last priestess took the viscera onto the bloodstone chalice. Waters ran red forevermore. Perhaps the bloodstone chalice is the answer. 18th of Sun's height, 4th Era 201. Weeks of research and still nothing to show for it. It would seem that the bloodstone chalice is most likely the key to harnessing the power of the spring, but it is also clear that at some point it was removed from the ruins. I found an illustration of it which I have endeavoured to sketch here, but nothing else regarding where it may have ended up. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye out for that, have we? Alright, what do we got? We've got some fancy armour. Gilded armour of major conjuring. We'll take that. It only weighs 4 and it's worth $1,000. Sure. We do need to build our money up a little bit again. We've got a nice chest full of 12 gold. And a scroll. Happy days. An ash pile with 2 gold. Oh, we're doing so well. Where is the actual spring? Like that, even though there's a boss room, there's no spring there. Oh, here we go. We got more vampires to fight. No, there it is. That's definitely a blood spring. That's definitely a blood spring.
By 9.
Yeah, by the 9. Look how gross it looks. Is it this that's causing it? Oh, we can activate it. Oh, it did say we get tons of diseases. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god. We've contracted a bunch of... Can we do more? Yes, we can. Give us all the diseases. Give them all. We want all of them. Give us every disease going. Oh, I'm all crippled. Ataxia as well. And apparently we're still getting the odd one. We just need to keep clicking it and see if any more come up. I think we've got all of them. I think we've got every disease. It's not a goal in life, by the way. That's not something you should be looking to get. Look at us. Oh, what do we got? Oh, there we go. Reduced health, reduced lockpick, reduced magicka, reduced stamina, reduced regen, reduced weapon skills. Yum, 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 yum. Ugh. Right. Well, I guess we cure that. I don't really fancy running around doing that. Have I got a cure disease? Yeah, I do. Good. Jeez. That would have been awful. Imagine trying to run back to town crippled with all those diseases. Nice. Well, I think that's probably where we'll leave it for the episode. I imagine this is just a loop around town, right? Where does this take us? Redwater Den. Yes, it takes us back into... Whoa. Where does it take us? Before we go, let's just have a find out where we are. I'm guessing it takes us back to the cellar. Yes, it does.
Exciting in the bard songs.
Yep, yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Right, well, that's where we'll leave it for this episode. I think in between episodes, I'm going to head back to town, do a little bit of wheeling and dealing with our equipment, and just see if we can sell some stuff off, get some money. Kind of just work our way back to having enough for a house in solitude, maybe. But that is where I'll leave it. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It's definitely been a much better episode for me in the sense that I've actually managed to do quite well. I'm quite happy with myself today. I don't feel like an absolute fool. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?